What's the story, Morning Glory? What is the word, Hummingbird? Well, the word is that the lawsuit against Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears has been dismissed with prejudice, meaning that it can never be refiled again. So I got a notification on my phone from TMZ, not from TMZ, but I got a TMZ notification on my phone. And it said, the headline said, Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears child blank suit dismissed. Jane Doe speaks out. So at first I thought that the court had looked at the petition that the plaintiff, which was the young lady who filed on behalf of herself and her minor younger brother, these were the two people that were involved in these skits that Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears had done a few years ago, where there was some very questionable behavior involving the children, the minors, in these skits. So they filed a lawsuit. Well, initially, the mother tried to file the lawsuit on behalf of her children a few years ago, but that went nowhere. Supposedly, the court had dismissed, not the court had dismissed, but her lawyers had dropped her case. So once the daughter became of age, she then filed on behalf of herself and her brother, saying that Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish had violated them in some way. And therefore, they wanted some type of justice and or compensation. Now, I had seen the skits. I think I'd seen them in their full entirety, unless there's something else out there. But I did see the skits. One particular YouTuber had posted it on her channel, on her live, and what I saw was, it was bad. It was horrific. The scenes involving the little boy were terrible, unacceptable. Bad. Yeah, it was bad. There was nothing good about it. There was nothing positive about it. Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears they said that these skits were done as a PSA about, parents need to be more careful with who they leave their children with, and it was just bad, all the way bad, inappropriate, disgusting. In my opinion, that little boy was violated. The things that were the things that he was made to do, the things that were done, the illusion that it presented was just awful, borderline criminal. So the sister, when she became of age, as I said before, she filed this lawsuit against Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish. And now it says here that the court dismissed it because the plaintiff, being the young woman, withdrew her petition. She withdrew her lawsuit. It says here that per new court documents obtained by TMZ, the plaintiff asked the judge to dismiss the case with prejudice, meaning it cannot be refiled again. And then she released a statement saying that my family and I have known Tiffany Haddish for many years, and we now know that she would never harm me or my brother or help anyone else do anything that would harm us. We wish Tiffany the best and are glad that we can all put this behind us. So when I read that statement, I'm sorry, it sounded like they got paid off. It sounded like finally the price was right and they got paid off. That's what it sounded like to me, in my personal opinion. It sounded like they got paid off because, and you know what? And maybe this is what they wanted, because Tiffany and Aries, claimed that this was just a money shakedown and that these people were just after money. And that could be it. I mean, I don't see why two things cannot exist in the same space. The victims wanted money, and Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears did something that looked really inappropriate. Now, we will say this, obviously, the scenes with the little boy that I found troublesome, Tiffany Haddish was not there when the troubling scenes were being recorded. She wasn't actually there. She played as the little boy's mother, and she would drop off the little boy with Aries Spears, who played her uncle, and then she would leave. And when she left, that's when the questionable conduct would occur. So even though she wasn't in those scenes directly, my understanding was that she had something to do with the production of these skits. She had something to do with these skits, and Tiffany herself had even admitted that, and let me quote, this is coming directly from TMZ. Tiffany Haddish had said that she regretted being part of the sketch. Now, when the victim released her statement talking about how she was not going to pursue this lawsuit, she did not mention Aries Spears, but the lawsuit was also dropped against him. So it's kind of like, once again, Hollywood wins. The weirdness of Hollywood wins because those skits were inappropriate. They were clearly, blatantly inappropriate. No adult should ever have been comfortable filming those type of scenes with a minor child. And the things that they had the girl do, also inappropriate. The thing with the sub, I don't even want to talk about it, but the things that they had, it was just all around inappropriate. And it's kind of like telling people that, hey, if you have enough money and you can pay the right price, you can get away with violating minors. You can get away with violating children. That's the message that it's sending out there. Like I said, it probably was a shakedown. They probably did want money from them. They probably did get money from them, but that does not negate the fact that something inappropriate happened with those kids. It doesn't negate that at all. Yes, the mother is problematic. There's issues going on with the mom. These people probably wanted money. All of that can exist within the same space of these kids were violated by these two adults. That's all I have to say about that. Thank you so much for joining me on your way out. Please don't forget to rate the video if you like this content. Please subscribe, and I will definitely talk to you later. Bye.